How do ethnic Koreans in Mexico make spicy sauce for their fish stew?
You use quite a bit of the sauce.
What secret ingredient do Daejeon people use to remove the fishy smell from pork intestines?
Where are we going?
What precious ingredient extracted from beef brisket is a favorite among Hashan people?
We need such a big piece.
Set sail to fish and pick fresh produce in the farmland. Let's discover the rustic flavors together. The vast landscapes of mountains, rivers, and lakes have nurtured abundant produce. Be the wild vegetables, or exquisite dishes, in the hands of extraordinary chefs. The taste of food changes in countless ways, but what resonates are always those simple nostalgic flavors from the countryside. What fishing method can make fish swim right into the net?
They'll swim into the boat themselves.
Voluntarily? That's so magical.
Yeah.
Why do ethnic Koreans in Mexico, Jilin, add pig skin when stewing fish?
I didn't expect pig skin to taste so good.
People in Daejeon, Guizhou pick palm leaves for their pickled vegetables. How to use them?
You can use it as a fan.
Why do people in Hashan, Guangdong add nearly half a pot of ginger when they cook beef brisket?
Why do you use so much ginger?
Local ingredients create unique flavors. In this episode, let's follow our delicacy hunter to unlock those unforgettable rural flavors.
Ms. Jin, do you often have this kind of activity?
Yes. 3 times a month. We often hold activities and enjoy these delicacies, like fish, meat and chicken.
Do you have any specialty?
My specialty is making fish. Everyone loves it.
That's a high praise.
Ji Yeonui is a member of the Korean Elderly Association in Shaoyang Manchu and Korean Ethnic Township, Mexico City, Jilin Province. Every time the association held activities, everyone would ask for her fish dishes. What kind of Korean flavor would that be? Jean said, to make fish dishes, we need to find a fresh big fish. She heard there's a fishing harvest in Hailong Reservoir. So she asked delicacy hunter Hooray to follow Zhang Dio to go fishing. This time, what kind of fresh fish can we catch?
So we're lifting the net now?
They'll swim into the boat themselves.
Voluntarily? That's so magical.
Yeah, it's advanced.
I've caught fish often, but never seen such proactive fish.
How can fish swim into the net voluntarily? This makes the delicacy hunter a bit puzzled. What kind of unusual method is it?
Where are we moving the entire net now?
Into this. Connect them, and the fish will swim in.
I see. Now we're connecting the net we set last night with the net on our boat.
Yes. Then the fish will swim in.
You made a smooth passage.
Yes.
We're now descending into the pool on the boat. It's quite deep. Water pressure's strong.
Now we'll sew them together.
This green net was set last night.
Right.
This white net belongs to our boat.
Yes.
What's the advantage of this fishing method?
No harm to the fish.
No harm?
Yes.
Because there's no need to lift the net.
Right.
Open the side valve of the specially made fishing boat. Connect it to one end of the net that was placed the day before. Then, from the other end of the net, lightly herd the fish. Fish caught in the net will swim along the channel of the net and obediently into the boat's hold.
I'm feeling a bit eerie right now. Because beneath my feet, there are many giant creatures swimming. I estimate a fish is this long.
The number of fish in the boat is gradually increasing. The fish are very lively. Sometimes they jump out of the water.
It's still calm now. It just darted towards my shoulder. It hurts. Oh my god. They're a bit intense.
The big fish swimming into the hold are getting more and more. The total weight is about 1,000 kilograms. As the swimming space diminishes, the fish in the hold start jumping out of the water. The delicacy hunter has been repeatedly hit by jumping fish. Although she looks messy, her heart is filled with the joy of harvest.
Friends, see? I'm soaking wet. After experiencing fish catching.
To ensure that the fresh fish can quickly reach the market, transport trucks are already waiting on shore.
Mr. Zhang, what's this used for?
Loading fish.
You use this crane to lift and load the fish?
Yeah, it doesn't harm the fish.
This setup is quite large. I'll step back a bit.
Zhang said using the crane to transfer the fresh fish onto the transport trucks is very convenient. It saves both manpower and time. They count every second to make sure the fresh fish can reach the dining tables of households immediately.
How many fish can this crane load at once?
Over 500 kilograms.
We'll need to make several trips.
Yeah.
It's a big harvest today.
Who has not only witnessed the local ingenious fishing methods, but also obtained first-hand fresh fish. Jean specifically requested this big and fatty bighead carp. People nationwide enjoy eating the head of the bighead carp. In Foshan, Guangdong, after marinating the fish head, place it in a clay pot lined with scallions, ginger, and garlic, simmering for about 5 minutes. Sprinkle the high-proof baijiu on the surface of the fish head. The flame from the liquor tightens the skin of the fish head instantly, locking in the juices inside. After the flame dies down, cover the pot. The steamed fish head pot is tender and smooth, with an inviting hint of char. It's deeply loved by the people of Guangdong. When cooking fish heads in Jianda, Zhejiang, the fish tail is also used in the dish. Slice the fish tail meat, coat it with cornstarch, pound it, and then cook it. Stew it together with the fried fish head. The tender head meat easily separates from the bone in fresh soup. This is Jianda's traditional dish. Fish head king with 9 surnames. So, what method will Jean of the Korean ethnicity use to cook this fish? Starting with removing the fishy smell, she has her own unique techniques.
It's very dirty.
Really? We usually kill fish like this.
After cleaning it, we need to remove the fishy smell. Scrape it quickly.
Aren't the scales already removed?
See?
There's black juice flowing down.
They carry the fishy smell.
It's really this black liquid, the source of the fishy smell. Right?
Yes.
Jean says. After removing the fish scales, the slimy layer on the fish skin carries a fishy smell and must be scraped off. Next, Jean will prepare the secret sauce for cooking fish. How will she make it?
Miss Jin, what are we cooking now?
Korean chili sauce. Put this in.
It's kind of syrupy.
Jean takes out this big bowl of sugar syrup diluted with salt and water. This is the basic ingredient for making Korean chili sauce.
Put some of this in.
Add some of our soybean paste powder.
Put 1 spoonful. Add a little salt.
A little salt. Then add sugar.
A little is enough. Finally, add chili powder.
It's getting thicker, a bit hard to stir now.
Almost done.
It's not too spicy anymore. The sweetness has neutralized the spiciness.
After a month, the flavor will be even better.
Okay, I'll put it in the jar then.
After over a month of fermentation, the Korean-style chili sauce is ready. Jean takes out the chili sauce that's been fermented. She tells the delicacy hunter, before cooking the fish, we need to adjust it according to the traditional recipe. Add some chili flakes, soy sauce, salt, sugar, chopped scallions and minced garlic. Mix it all together evenly. Then the secret chili sauce for cooking fish is done.
Smells so good.
Using this secret chili sauce to braise eggplants is also a favorite homemade dish among Korean people. Simple ingredients, with skillful hands, always turn into something delicious. Next, how will Jean cook the fish?
Add oil.
2 star anise and ginger slices.
Cut up some pork skin.
Why do you use pork skin?
It mainly prevents sticking.
A barrier between the fish and the oil at the bottom of the wok, right?
Yes, and it also adds a bit of flavor.
The pork skin curls up instantly.
Add fish.
All right. Can't waste any time.
It's out of expectation that Jean uses pork skin when cooking fish. She tells the delicacy hunter, big fish takes a long time to braise, and it's easy to burn. Using pork skin as a base can effectively prevent burning. And it also adds a porky aroma to the fish. After putting the whole big fish into the wok, add some water and stew it. And then it's time for the secret spicy sauce.
Spread it from the head to the tail.
You use quite a bit of the sauce.
Spread the secret spicy sauce evenly on the top side of the fish, so the fish can absorb the flavor better during stewing.
What's next?
Beer, to get rid of the fishy smell.
Pour it in a circle.
Let it stew slowly.
How long does it take?
About half an hour.
Finally, add some chopped green peppers for garnish. A tender and sweet spicy Korean-style spicy fish stew is ready to be served. It's served along with other dishes of various flavors. It's time for the elders to enjoy the delicious meal together.
Tasty.
The spiciness is quite gentle, but it can enhance the flavor of the meat. It tastes sweet and spicy. I didn't expect pig skin to taste so good.
The fish meat is soft and tender, coupled with the sweet and slightly spicy Korean secret spicy sauce. The fish aroma and sauce fragrance blend perfectly in the mouth. The pig skin is glossy and golden, chewy and soft. The fish soup is rich and fragrant. Simple country ingredients, after Jin's skillful cooking, become delicious, aromatic, and appetizing. It shows the meticulous cooking methods of the Korean people everywhere.
How do you seal it?
Let me show you.
Water's coming out.
I really love it.
Braised, stir-fried, chicken stewed, and scallion grilled pork intestines. People have been exploring the potential of pork intestines. The delicacy hunter Cao Yang heard that in Daejeon, Guizhou, there's a small restaurant that combines pork intestines with a rural ingredient, winning the hearts of local foodies. What could that dish be?
Hello. I see other restaurants still have people eating. Why are you closing up?
I've sold out. We're limited to 100 servings a day.
Limited?
Zhang Xia is the owner of this small restaurant. For many years, she insisted on only selling her pork intestines chili soup to ensure freshness. It's sold in limited quantities every day.
I used to work in hairdressing for 23 years. From scissors to kitchen knives, I do everything with heart.
This signature pork intestines chili soup is innovated by Zhang, combining Guizhou's traditional pork stew and the traditional chili soup recipe from Daejeon County's Tujia people's 9 big bowls. But to make it delicious, it also relies on a secret ingredient from the countryside. What is it?
Where are we going?
Pick eggplants.
Eggplants? Cute little vegetable garden. This is the feeling of harvest.
After picking nearly 50 kilograms of eggplants, they clean and slice them. What is Zhang planning to do with them? Zhang said, every time the eggplants are harvested, her parents would help her turn the fresh eggplants into pickled eggplants. These pickles are the essential secret ingredient in her pork intestines chili soup. How are these pickled eggplants made?
I feel like I'm much slower than you guys. You've sliced 3, and I've only done 1.
After putting the sliced eggplants into the jar, sprinkle some salt, and shake it to mix well. At this moment, Zhang suddenly stood up and picked some leaves from the palm tree in the yard. What's she doing?
You need this leaf? You can use it as a fan. It's huge.
Zhang said, that local Tujia people all grow palm trees at home. They use the leaves to seal jars when pickling. Various ingredients.
How do you seal it?
Let me show you. And we also added something inside.
Plastic bag.
Right.
Cover it.
Cover it with this. We do this too. Keep it from coming out. Just stuff it in like this.
Easy peasy. It's very down to earth.
Let's see. Will it fall out now? See?
Obviously, it will. Water's coming out. It falls out. Luckily, I didn't follow you. Thankfully, I didn't learn it. If I had followed her, my pants would have been ruined.
Zhang would first cover the eggplant slices in the jar with a plastic bag and stuff in some palm leaves. She then turns the jar upside down into a basin filled with half water. The water isolates the eggplant slices in the jar from the air. This helps the eggplant slices ferment smoothly inside the jar, supported by the palm leaves. The eggplant slices stay at the bottom of the jar without falling out. After leaving the jar in a cool place for about a month, the pickled eggplant is ready. Making pickled eggplant isn't complicated, but it's essential for removing the fishy smell and greasiness from pork intestines chili soup. After pickling the eggplants, Zhang asks her supplier to deliver fresh pork intestines, pork hind legs, and blood. How does Zhang skillfully use these ingredients to create this delicious pork intestines chili soup?
You're slicing it so thin.
It needs to be thin. It's critical.
Separate the meat into 2 parts, one with fat and lean, the other just lean, before slicing them thin.
Look. If you slice in this way, along the grain, it tastes.
A bit too chewy.
Yes, we should slice it like this.
Against the grain, right?
Yeah, it'd be easier to chew.
After slicing the meat into fatty and lean pieces, cut the pig intestines into sections. Slice the deep-fried tofu diagonally and set aside. Heat the oil to medium-high. Fry the fatty, lean pork slices and the intestines separately, then remove them from the oil. Add sliced garlic, ginger, broad bean paste, and Guizhou-style sour chili peppers to enhance flavor. A spicy aroma fills the air. Now, add pork slices and pig intestine sections into the wok and continue stir-frying.
3 types of meat combined with these spices create an intense spark.
Add salt and paprika powder to the wok. Pour in water. Cook over high heat until boiling.
Add the pickled eggplants now,
Not too much. It's really appetizing.
or it'll be too sour, right?
Bingo.
Pickled eggplants are extremely sour. Only a small amount is needed. The appetizing sour juice can suppress the fishy smell of intestines. Fried tofu strips absorb the rich oil in the broth. Lastly, add fresh and tender pig blood. As it cooks, the rich meat aroma, accompanied by a sour and spicy taste, spreads through the air. Garnish with chopped green garlic. The delicious dish is ready.
I come here once or twice a week at least. I think it tastes really good, the spiciness is comforting, and the sourness is delightful, it's delicious.
The last diner leaves. Zhang intentionally reserves a portion of pork intestines chili soup to treat her hardworking family.
So fragrant. It's tender and bouncy. Very chewy, no fishy smell at all.
Pork, pig intestine, and pig blood all have their own flavors but blend together perfectly. With the addition of pickled eggplants, it becomes tangy, spicy, and refreshing, whetting the appetite.
I really love it.
Zhang uses simple, rustic ingredients to create this delicious chili soup. And it has firmly captured the stomachs of the Dejian people.
You can tell its age.
I want all of them.
In just a while my back is already aching. It's more tender than skin.
Longkou Town in Hashan City, Guangdong, famed for its beef production, offers a diverse array of beef delicacies. In this restaurant, there's a signature dish that all diners love. It requires a special cut of beef. What kind of dish could it be?
Sweet and fresh, very chewy.
We often come here for it.
I really like the dishes here. Very distinctive.
Li Haiwen is the creator of this restaurant's signature dish. Diners come from all over every day just to try this unique delicacy he invented. His daughter, Li Xiaoxin, has been learning her father's culinary skills. This time, she'll cook the signature dish, following her father's method, hoping her cooking skills will earn her father's approval.
He's been doing this for over 30 years. Raising my brother and me. My dad didn't really want me to learn it. After all, he didn't want me to be too hard-pressed. His back isn't doing well now, so I want to lighten his burden.
Xiaoxin says to make this signature dish, we must first choose high-quality ingredients. So early in the morning, she came to the market with the delicacy hunter.
It's beef brisket.
So big.
We got white brisket and pit brisket. In Hashan, we call them this way.
No wonder I haven't heard of this.
Yeah.
Xiaoxin's here to buy beef brisket for the dish. In Hashan, beef brisket is divided into pit brisket and white brisket. The meat near the lumbar ribs has concave strips after the bones have been removed. So this part is called pit brisket by the locals. The rest is called white brisket.
How do we pick it?
Observe its color. Its age affects its color.
You can tell its age?
Yes.
How old should it be?
About 7 to 8 years old. It's fattier and more flavorful.
How can we tell?
Its color is darker, a darker red.
By observing the color, she can judge the tenderness of the brisket. Xiaoxin this learned from her father. Generally, beef brisket with a darker red color tastes better.
We need such a big piece?
Yes.
Boss, could you please help us weigh this whole piece of brisket?
A bit heavy, right?
So heavy.
Yes.
This large piece of beef brisket weighs about 30 kilograms. How will Xiaoxin handle it?
Usually, we separate the white and pit brisket first.
Instantly, the large piece of beef brisket is divided into two parts. Sliced pit brisket can be paired with various beef offal and boiled together. This is a local favorite. Beef offal hot pot. Xiaoxin says the main ingredient for cooking her father's signature dish is this piece of white brisket.
The fascia from this piece will be used for the dish.
We don't eat the whole white brisket, only the fascia?
Yeah. It's chewy. And it has a rich, oily flavor.
The ingredient Xiaoxin chooses is just the fascia from the white brisket. The delicacy hunter wonders whether the dish made from fascia tastes good.
We need to trim these pieces.
That much?
Yes.
But the meat inside is quite tight now.
The white part exposed is the fascia of the white brisket.
This is what we need, the main character, right?
Yeah, be careful. Don't damage the fascia underneath.
The fascia can't be torn, right?
Right. If it tears too much, it'll lose moisture, and thus won't be as chewy.
In just a while my back is already aching.
Because keeping the same posture is very tiring.
That's true.
Removing the fascia requires great patience and a steady hand. Only when you handle it with great care can you finish it. The white brisket with fascia removed can be used to make other delicious dishes. Slice it, and mix with salt and sugar. Marinate for about half an hour. Fry the black beans and garlic until fragrant. Add the sliced white brisket and stir-fry it. Add sliced bitter gourd and continue stir-frying. Add soy sauce for flavor. The refreshing stir-fried white brisket with bitter gourd is ready. So, how will Xiaoxin cook the fascia removed from the white brisket?
When I touch it now, it feels like a particularly tough skin. But actually, it's even tougher than skin. This is the main character.
Xiaoxin says she wants to stew the fascia with white radish. After blanching the fascia, cut it into bite-sized pieces. Cut the white radish into small pieces, blanch them in water with rock sugar to remove bitterness. Cut ginger into chunks and crush it.
Why so much ginger?
In Guangdong, it's quite humid. Eating ginger can dispel dampness.
Will it taste good?
After stewing, it will be flavorful, very tasty.
The seasonings and ingredients are almost the same.
In our area, this is not used as seasoning in this dish. It's considered an ingredient.
I see.
Heshan has a humid climate. Locals believe that eating ginger daily can dispel cold and dampness. It's beneficial to health. Stir-fry the pig's trotters in ginger, add fruit vinegar, black rice vinegar and rock sugar. Pig's trotters braised in ginger like this is a favorite warming dish for local women. Stir-fry crushed ginger with cubed chicken. Add dark soy sauce and light soy sauce. This ginger-fried chicken is tender with savory juice. Xiaoxin prepares an equal amount of ginger to the white pork fascia cubes and radish cubes to cook together. This surprises the delicacy hunter quite a bit. In a pot of ingredients, nearly half of it is ginger. What flavor will this dish have?
First, heat up the pan and add oil. Stir-fry the ginger and garlic until fragrant.
The ginger and garlic are used to remove the fishy smell.
Right.
I didn't expect so much ginger.
Stir-fry crushed ginger and garlic cloves until golden brown. Add seafood sauce, sauté sauce, and dark soy sauce to enhance flavor, color, and taste.
This color is quite dark.
Pour in the fascia cubes and stir-fry. The rich aroma of sauce mixed with ginger fills the air.
No radish?
We put it in the clay pot when serving. Just heat it up and the radish will absorb the sauce. Then it'll be flavorful.
I see, use radish as the base.
Right.
This way, the flavor of the radish can penetrate into the fascia.
Right, the radish is quite sweet.
Add water to the pot, raise for about 2 hours. Let the flavor of ginger and spices gradually infuse into the fascia cubes. Spread the white radish cubes evenly in the pot, pour in the braised fascia cubes and crushed ginger. Continue to simmer on low heat for about 5 minutes. The white brisket fascia and radish stew is ready. A variety of flavorful dishes are served on the table. The family sits together. How many points would Li Xiaoxin's father give for her cooking?
It's quite chewy.
What do you think, Dad?
Pretty good. I'd give it an 80, I like it.
The 20 points are left for progress?
Yeah, I should improve gradually.
The fascia fully absorbs the ginger-infused broth, becoming tender and easy to chew, while the creamy white radish chunks complement it perfectly. The dish can't be so popular among villagers without Li Xiaoxin and her father's craftsmanship. The Korean-style spicy fish stew cooked by Jiu Yonui adds a sense of happiness to her friends' retirement lives. Zhang Xia still insists on selling a limited amount each day just to provide customers with higher quality pork intestines chili soup. Li Xiaoxin's cooking skills have improved. She started to take on more responsibilities for her dad. The delicacies crafted from fresh country ingredients are always unforgettable. In the hustle and bustle of life, just one bite can chase away all worries. Because it's the authentic, pure taste of home.